This is the MAXDONE 60/100 watt full-size hot glue gun. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the user manual, the glue gun itself. This is kind of a stand or a foot. I'm going to show that to you in just a minute. They give you a measuring tape here. It's just one of these flexible little things, inches, centimeters on the back, and 12 glue sticks. And these are the nice long ones, which is awesome because usually they'll only give you sticks like about that long, but these are the nice long ones. So let me tell you a little bit about the gun, then I'm going to show you the foot, everything else here. So this takes the standard size glue sticks like that, not the mini glue sticks. This is a full-size glue gun. This is going to give you much better adhesion for different jobs. You can use this for crafts, but it's going to be, it's kind of more than you need. The mini ones are a bit better suited to that, but this will certainly do the trick for you. And all around it's a nicer, it's more of like a, you know, a full-size gun. As I had said before, it fits your hand real nice, as you see right there. You have a stand on it, so let's make a little room here. So that'll sit just like that. But they give you the foot. That slides on back here like this. There's a little notch it fits in like that. And now it'll stand up like that. That's really cool. You can just grab it. It does not interfere as you use it. You could use it as much as you want and sit it back down. So that kind of is really nice that it has its own foot like that. That's pretty neat. Another thing, a couple other things actually. Let me just take this off so you can see a little bit better. You have a switch here, 60 or 100 watts, and a power indicator light. There is no off switch. This is not on-off. It's 60 watts or 100 watts. You're going to use the 60 for kind of like a lower temperature and 100 for higher temperature. What's the difference when you want to use which one? Depending on what you're gluing and what you're doing, the general rule of thumb is the 100 watt is going to give you the best adhesion possible, but it's also going to be hotter and the glue is going to flow out a lot more. So because of that, you know, if you want a more controlled flow, you might do it on the 60. And another thing is the tip over here is silicone covered and it is removable like that. And you say, well, what good is that? Well, let me show you. Not included, but available separately for purchase, you can buy different nozzles. As you see right here, there's a bunch of different ones. This one is smaller than that, so you can have a more controlled flow or a larger flow. And this is kind of a medium-sized one, but take a look. It screws right in like that. You got to buy these nozzles separately, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with the original nozzle that it comes with. It'll work just fine. If you wanted to get fancier, you can go take a look and see what hot glue nozzles are available. They even have some that the end of it is flattened, so you get kind of a wider bead come out of it. Stuff like that. So there are different nozzles available, and this can accept them. To install a glue stick, you stick it through there. It doesn't stop there. You got to keep pushing. See how it's, you got to keep pushing it in all the way until it stops. Do not pull the glue stick out after you have it through here. Now we're going to go ahead and plug it in. And I want to show you another really cool feature. Let me just get the plug in here. There's your indicator light. It's green. And that is set to the 60 watt setting. Flip it to the 100 watt and it turns red. So green or red will let you know what mode it's in without having to read the switch. You just remember the green is the cooler and the red is the hotter. You know, red for hot makes sense. I'm going to leave it on the 100 watt setting for everything we're going to do. My nozzle is in good and tight. The glue gun is in. This needs to sit and heat up for about 3 to 5 minutes. And once it has heated up, we're going to start gluing things. Okay, we're back and ready to go. The gun is nice and hot. Get my cord out of the way. They give you a 5-foot cord, by the way. And we're going to lay some glue down. Now, this is the very, very first time that the gun is being used. And because of that, you're going to have spurts and pops and not a consistent bead. Just till the glue gets in there, then you'll never have the problem again. It needs to be primed. So we'll go ahead and squeeze. Nothing yet. A little pop. Squeeze again. There he goes. Oh yeah. That just gushes the glue out. Let me do a nice bead. Nice even pressure. It lays down a pretty good bead. Certainly not bad at all. And a little pull of it. Not bad. I could actually burn through this one stick because you can see how clear this glue is. And it makes for a very nice job. That's pretty good right there. So I had no trouble just feeding the entire stick right through. Don't touch that because it is really hot and hot enough to burn you. I'm going to get another stick and then we're going to glue something down over here. So here's a piece of cardboard and I'm going to glue that down. We'll be fair about it. And we'll just do that. Okay, so about that much glue. And just stick it down. Alright, so we're going to leave that right there. And while we're doing it, I have these pieces of wood. So we're going to glue those together also. This I'm going to really glob it on because I want you to see how strong the bond will actually get. Okay, that's pretty good right there. So like that. We can flip out the stand and put it aside. And now without touching it because it is so hot, I'm going to squeeze them together. Try to make it straight while the glue is still wet. There we go there. And I'm going to leave these to dry for about 10 minutes or so. And we'll see how it ends up doing. Alright, let's see how we did. This was the pool of hot glue. And you can take a look there. Pretty nice and clear. I got one little bubble in it. Maybe 2 or 3. But that has solidified. And it's pretty nice and clear. It gets a little bit of an opaque finish. But that was exactly what the glue sticks were. Everything is on here nice and good. We'll get to the wood in a bit. Here is the cardboard. I left this side without glue, but take a look what's going to happen. That's how well it glued. It glued so well that the cardboard gave way and not the adhesive. This is really on there. And when I peel it, I just end up, the glue is completely adhered to this. Trying my hardest to peel it off, and it's on there. Now I got it, but take a look. It's tearing the other paper. So the weak point was the cardboard and not the glue. So there's that. Now as far as the wood, yeah, that's not coming apart. No way, no how. I do have a screwdriver. We'll see if we could pop it apart. Maybe, maybe not. Just to do it. Let me go in here. No, it's bending the wood. Take a look. I made a hole in that with the screwdriver. The wood pieces will not separate. Now, yeah, I could get a hammer in here and really bang it, but that is some pretty good adhesion right there where the wood does not want to separate. So that ought to teach you that high adhesion hot glue is it's not permanent, because heat made it flow, so heat can make it flow again. If I heat this enough, it will separate. But as far as mechanical means like this trying to separate it, not going. So this glue gun does pretty good. Like I said, if you don't need quite as much adhesion, then you can switch it over to the 60 watt setting like that. I have it unplugged to cool because I'm done using it. Otherwise, it worked great. Trigger nice and smooth. Really nice that it has the stand like that, or the foot, which is easily removable, so you could stand it up like that, or put the foot back on, right like that, and it can stand up like that. Just all around a really nice glue gun. I've dealt with many different glue guns over the years. I have a collection of them, and this is definitely one of the best ones I've used in quite some time. All around an excellent glue gun. The full size 60 and 100 watt glue gun from MAXDONE. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.